Good morning, everybody at Tattoo Guppy World. It's about 6 o'clock. We woke up to a crash. We're crashing 260-gallon fish tank. So we are doing what's called an emergency 3-gallon water, or 3/4%. Excuse me, it's too early. Water change before I go to work with him. This is done with cycled water, because if you drain this much and then add fresh water, it will destroy most of the good bacteria that's left in the tank. We think the crash was caused by another animal here at the rescue. We're not sure, but we're getting it fixed before we go to work. He's going to work. I'm just riding with him. But so far, so good. Everybody's okay. We're glad we caught it. But I wanted to show everybody, yes, when there's an emergency here at Tattoo Guppy World, we automatically rush into emergency mode. We do not let anybody here exist in filth, live in filth, or die in it because of it. We catch it, we do it, we clean it, we get it done. As you can tell, the guppy tank is just fine. It is clear, but it did just get calcium added yesterday, so it is a little cloudy, nothing major. But this is the big priority this morning. He is walking around feeding animals, so if you hear a door or something or a cage chopping in the background, I'm sorry. Everybody is okay. We are getting ready to actually stop the water drainage here shortly and put cycled water that we do have in a huge container in the back, not inside, outside, that does have a filtration system on it, that we are going to drain it into here, and then we will have to go to the spring to fill back up. I think it's a 200-gallon, maybe a 250-gallon water tank. But we will go to the spring and bring water back for it. Natural water is better than well water, or even, I don't ever suggest using city water on fish. I got a couple things to post to the Tattooed Guppy World Facebook today and tomorrow. Please check that out, because there might be some animals that are coming in as rescues and they're gonna have to get out of here as fast as they came in. That hasn't been a problem lately. All the rats left in one whack. No, not as food. And all the mice left in one whack. And no, not as food and not for breeding. They actually went to a pet store that guaranteed me they were pets only, and I trust this store. Me and my first husband used to go to this store all the time in Weirton, West Virginia. And yes, my band name I painted on the back of the wall behind the tank. I know this is a long video, but I'm actually going to pause you here in a minute and start filling the tank, and then I will keep updating you as it goes. But I got to start getting ready to go to work with him. Once this starts filling, we're going to feed all the animals like we do every day, and water them and give medicine to who needs medicine before he goes to work. But thank God we woke up early for work, because this is our massive, what you do not want to wake up to in the morning, especially this early in the morning mess. And a 3/4 water change, for those of you that do not know, is the top of that them bubblers. Well, that bubbler. The other two are buried back there, so I can't tell. So we are about 2 inches away. And yes, that bucket is a sump pump canister filter. It was my first husband's. God rest his soul. God bless my husband's soul now. He's walking around trying to feed everybody. We're just waiting for this last little bit to drain. And then he's got to walk the hose that you see hanging out of the tank and goes down the floor, draining into my sink. He's got to take that and stick the pump that's in here into the tank outside and start pumping water in here. That is already, like I said, it's cycled because it does have snails in there. I think we actually have endlers in there. But it is cycled. It will not freeze. It is heated. It's actually the only water heater we use in the whole entire facility. People ask me how I do that. I do that because these guys could live in a cold environment, but they stay room temperature. The guppies, if you take the guppies, and I know I'm not moving, if you take the guppies and let them get too warm, you got nothing but males. If you got, they're not crashing, they just got a water change yesterday when we got home. So they're just kind of adapting. But normally my guppies don't do that right there. They're swimming all over the place. So I'm gonna clean that filter right there and see what's up with them. But other than that, they just got a water change, calcium, and garlic. So more than likely they filled themselves up on garlic and they're relaxing to try to get rid of it. But alrighty, we're gonna take, I keep zooming you in and forgetting to unzoom you on this thing. But there we go. This is the big water change. And for everybody that did ask, yes, yes, and yes, there is a new tank coming in for Shamu. So there will be video of that when it is done. It will be set up just like this one, so he doesn't feel like we took him apart. We're probably not going to have no substrate in the bottom besides where the rocks go. That is just to make it so the rocks do not hit the bottom. That is the big pump. It's the same identical pump that we used to... Oh my goodness, get out of my way, Oscar. That is Jax. And then you have... Utopia's the white one, the albino, and then you have Zuma, the little bit of a, he's a little bit lighter than Jax. These pumps right here are pond pumps. They actually work for, I have it on the lower setting right now, but they actually will shoot 6 foot out of a 6 foot deep pond. So they're pretty neat. They're the ones you see making the big, like rainbow splash, or I don't know, fountain in the middle of a pond at somebody's house. That's what that is. Don't worry, that pleco's safe. It has grown up with Shamu its whole life too. He'll go after it, it'll run away, and then it'll be alright. But we're almost done here. Really almost done here. So I'm gonna pause you guys and start filling the tank. But I wanted to show you at least how big we love our animals here. I mean, that was an emergency. He's got to get to work, but we had to do this real quick. There was no doubt this needed done. When you wake up and your tank is so nasty looking, it went from crystal clear yesterday all day to this overnight. So yes, there was a problem. We don't know what it was. The water is going to be sent off to be tested to see what did happen, because if we find out it's the spring water that we're using or the filtration we are using on the spring water, we will change whatever is needed to keep our animals safe here at Tattooed Guppy World. But alright, I'm pausing you. I have to go change it over to give him this pump outside and change the hose over to the tank. Okay, the tank is now filling up. So while the tank was doing that, I did the mouse cage. Here is the nice, clean, and ready to go little mouse cage. The boys were just added back. That was in the boys' tank. And please never keep a rodent in a tank with a screen on top of it unless you have an exhaust fan. Everybody was sold out of here but a few little ones that were too young to go. There's one of them. He must have went and played in the water. There goes another one. There goes some back there. They're just having a good old time with their clean old cage. Already dragging food around. Playing and looking around. This will probably be removed, but the males were in it. It was such a simple move. And yes, I do use Timothy orchard grass pellets on the bottom of their tanks. That way, if you didn't know, rats and mice will clean out their dens, as you see they're doing. And they're brand new. It's all clean, so now they're dragging food to them. And that spot back there on the wall I couldn't get off. It's from the pellets and water. But everybody's doing good in here. Like I said, the males were just added. We're still doing the 260 water change back there. Pretty big water change. This early in the morning. It's like, yep, I'm gonna get up. We're gonna feed. We're gonna water everybody. And we're gonna go to work. Bless you, kitty kitty. Nope. The sun's just now coming up. And we got stuck doing a couple things around the house that did need done, but was going to be done tonight. But like I said, that pump fills and drains that tank very quickly. I mean, it was at the top. It was all the way down to the top of that bubbler right there. But soon it will be 100% finished. But I wanted to show everybody my mice, because I just got done. Like I said, all the males were hiding in that thing. So I'm sorry it looks gross, but I just took and put it in there, and I think there's still one in there. So I don't want to pull it out yet. But this is their little 30-gallon long home. And the males, yes, are back in here. And there's only, I think, 3, move Pumar, 3 little ones running around. Oh no, there's 4. And then we had some rescue deer mice come in, so we threw them in here. But they don't show themselves very much. There's 4, there was 4, there's 5. So there's about 5 little ones, I guess, in here. One might be that male that was in with the dads. That we always keep one out of every other couple litters we keep a male or a female. There is the mouse cage. And the 260 is almost done enough for us to go. Everybody else was fed and watered. My keeper, aka handler, is going to take care of the rest of the animals' cages today. She's going to clean them up for us while we're at work. So just wanted to let everybody see that. Might have more to show you before I leave. Don't know yet. This little boy and the other male in here is sold. Hi, baby. Hi, honey. I had to get the other male out of the hammock, but there he is. These guys are going to Becky. There is one in here being grown out for snake food. It is already proven that it's not worthy to be a pet. It does rip your fingers to shreds. These boys are pretty easy to going. We can pet them, we can handle them. They're pretty easy going. Hi, buddy. Good morning. Good morning, Rufus. Good morning, Rufus Goofus. Good morning, Rufus Goofus. Good morning. Sweetie. Sweetie. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. While we're waiting for the 260 to fill up, I figured, everybody welcome to the Guppy tank. They just got fed some brine shrimp, so they're all happy. It's a rainy, icky day. We're getting ready to ride in a rig for the whole day after this water change. Until my son's whoever comes and picks up his stuff. They're loving that brine shrimp. They're zinging around. Mufasa. Hi, baby boy. Still filling up. It's not going to be clear until the filter gets its time to cycle the water through, but the water was at 74 degrees, so that's what he likes. That's why he wants to move around more now. He's like, oh, it's warmer. It won't uncloud probably. I'll probably come out tonight and it'll be unclouded. But I wanted to make you guys a video of how much we care about our animals. Late for work or not, it got done. As soon as it's done, we're pulling out of here. And everybody's been wondering what's under there. That's Superman's little hole. He loves it. The cage goes from under the 75, and there's a cage under there. It's a wide space. I think it's 3 foot by 3.5 foot over there. But yes, he is getting filled up. It's almost done. And then we are heading at it. Old man got work and he's like, oh my God, please hurry. Spaz attack! Spaz! Hi, buddy. Spaz! Alright, I'm gonna probably shut this off. Oh no, I'll pause you guys, and when it's full, I'll just click you on real quick before we leave. Alright, y'all, the tank is almost done. We are out of here. Have a God bless day. Well, morning.